Okay, so the first part of my writing, I'm going to create an organizer. And this helps me before I do my actual writing so that I remember to include all of the ideas that I had. So in informative writing, I need to come up with some facts from what I read. So one fact I wanted to mention from reading the book was that polluted water is not safe to drink. So I'm going to write that little note. Polluted, oh, and I see it right in my text. Polluted, and I can look right at my text if I need to. Water is not safe to drink. Okay. I also want to talk about the fact that polluted land could be harmful for plants and soil. Polluted land could harm plants and soil. Okay? And my last fact that I want to write about is how polluted air can be harmful to plants, animals, and people. So I'm going to write that last fact down here. Polluted air can harm plants, animals, and people. I'm going to use this graphic organizer to help me with the rest of my writing. Okay, so now I'm going to use this graphic organizer to help me, and I'm also going to look back at my chart here to help me when I'm doing my writing. If you can't see my writing the whole time, I will show it to you all at the end. I really liked on this page these pictures here. That really is going to help me remember how some examples to add to my writing too. So I'm going to keep this up so I can look at that. It's always good to have text nearby if that's helping you with your writing. So the first thing I need in my informative writing is to tell the reader about my topic. So my topic is taking care of the earth. It might be good to just say it's important to take care of the earth. It is important to take care of the earth. Now, I could have said, do you want to know why it's important to take care of the earth? Or taking care of the earth is important. There's a lot of different ways I could have written this. So it is important to take care of the earth. Now I need to explain my topic by telling facts. I want to add vocabulary and connecting words. I need to have at least 3 facts. So it is important to take care of the earth. Now I wrote in my organizer here, polluted water is not safe to drink. I might write that fact because I found that, but then I'm going to give an example. Polluted water is not safe to drink. And now I remember back in the text there was an example of dirty water. Some factories cause water pollution. Some factories cause water pollution. But I want to add on to that. We should keep trash out of the water. Okay, now I'm looking back up the top of my organizer and I can see polluted land could harm plants and soil. I want to talk about that now. Trash on land could make animals sick. We should recycle. That's what they talked about. We should recycle. We should recycle. I was looking back in the text for that. Now, my last detail that I want to talk about is the pollution in the air, how it can harm pretty much anyone, any living thing. And I might even reword some of the sentences that I found in the text. Polluted air makes it hard to breathe. Polluted air makes it hard to breathe. You could, or people could ride bikes instead of driving cars. Okay, so I know I talked about my 3 things from my organizer, and I gave some examples, I used some connecting words, but I don't think I did my last thing of adding a conclusion. I need to have an ending. So I want to reread my writing before I write my conclusion sentence. It is important to take care of the earth. Polluted water is not safe to drink. Some factories cause water pollution. We should keep trash out of the water. Trash on land could make animals sick. We should recycle. Polluted air makes it hard to breathe. People could ride bikes instead of driving cars. Here are some reasons why, or no, I don't like that. This is why you should take care of the earth. No, I don't really like that either. Here are some examples. I don't like that either. See, I go through this a lot. I have to say lots of different conclusion sentences. Let me look back at my text and see if there's any examples. No. Okay, so I needed a minute to think because I was having a hard time coming up with a sentence. I reread my writing, I looked back at the book, and I decided I wanted to make it more like a question. I thought that might be a good way to end it. So I'm thinking, do you know why it's important to take care of the earth? Or did you learn why it's important to take care of the earth? I think I want to say that. Did you learn why it is important to take care of the earth. Okay, so there's my sentence at the end. Okay, I hope you learned a little bit more about informative writing.